So we understood what is the importance, what is index. Okay. So there is one interesting slide. Why arrays in real time? What is the purpose of arrays in the real time where we generally use arrays? Okay. Whenever you go for Flipkart, do you see products? Yeah, I couldn't do that. Here we have some products. As soon as you see these products, you are supposed to say, these are all array of products. Array of products. But in this array, each product is not a string. It's a collection of more data. That means it will be having its own name, its rating, its quantity, its price, its actual price, its discount, its delivery model, and if there are any bank offers. And is it assured by Flipkart or not? Right? So these are the information. Here in this array, we don't have only strings. We have some multiple data. Okay. How does it look like is our class today. But first of all, I am saying like these are also coming from the server as an array of products, not array of strings, not array of numbers. They are coming in array of products. Let us go to the next one. Whenever you go to any rating, whenever you see some this kind of rating chustara, how the ratings will come? This is also an array of ratings. Every rating will be considered in an object. Okay, I'll come to that. But this is also array of 5-star, 4-star, 3-star, 2-star. How many values are there? These are all array of reviews. These are all array of products. These are all array of products. Next. Question and answers. Mails, emails are also array of emails. So you understood how to create a simple array, how to access the array values. Yes or no? That was the last class, right? Yes. Array fundamentals. Arrays use numbers called the indexes, and arrays are zero indexed. What do you mean by zero index? The index starts from 0. Arrays can store any type of data. Okay. Yes. So what all we can keep in an array? Strings, numbers, booleans. Inka names and strings hai kada. Objects. Okay, I am coming to that. These all okay, array of products, but each product will be represented as an object. how that object looks like is our class. Leave it. But first of all, array of objects. Inka, in the future, we will have array of functions. In the future, we will have array of applications. Just now we saw something called my TV dashboard. Have you seen that? చూసారా లేదా dashboard? In the TV dashboard, you can see some Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube, G5, Sony. What are these? They're all applications. If you click on Netflix, it will load Netflix application, right? This is not website. What is that? Application. Apps. In your mobile, do you have apps? No. So they're all apps. Okay. So that is the level of application. That is why in every exam, you get a question called what is an array? What is your answer? Array is a term called for calling your friend. Array itra, array advo. No, not that definition. Array is a collection of data elements. Yes, elements. Where element can be number, boolean, object, string, application, function, anything. Okay. So in that room, what do we have? Array of pairs. Right. Chalo. Thank you. Next, more about arrays. We discussed about length also. We can create, if you do like this, it is called as an empty array. Looping through array and assignments. Vidhi may not understand this. Most of the Telugu people can understand. Chala undi lopala, kuppal undi. Okay, right? Shall we go to the next point? What is that called? Object. What is object? Please follow my instructions. Open the notebook. Even those people who are in the online, Anusha, Chaitanya, Nazir, Naveen. Yashwant Devarama.
Yes, sir.
Are you new?
No, sir. I joined 3 weeks back.
Okay. Are you in the group?
Yes.
Which group?
RB,
23. RB 23. Sai Suresh. If you guys are not in the group, please let me know. మనం ఆర్బీ 24 కదా మరి 23 అంటే ఓకే So the task is you have to describe. I mean, me mobile ఉంది కదా మీ మొబైల్ డీటెయిల్స్ రండి. I want your mobile details in a clear way. I want your mobile detail. Everyone, mobile details in a proper way. Mobile feature, only 4. పెన్ను తెచ్చుకో వెళ్ళేది ఊరికి అన్నా రాకపోతే ఉన్నారు ఇక్కడ. Satish garu, are you in the group? RB24 group?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Are you in the group?
Yes, sir.
Which group?
RB24, sir.
But I can't see your name.
Last 1 week not attend, sir. Class.
Correct, but I can't see you in the group RB24. With what name you are in the group?
Same Satish.
ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసుకుంటారా సతీష్ అనే ఉందా లేకపోతే ఏముందా? టుమ్మి వన్స్. నేనేమన్నా వేరే స్టోర్ చేసుకుంటున్నా. Naveen, are you in the RB24 group? Happy enough? Done? Very good. So now you can see some beautiful thing here. Very Dinana. So Vamsi Krishna gave us his details in this way: phone name colon 1 plus, version colon 1.46, RAM 8 GB, color black, weight 2 grams. 2 గ్రాముల మొబైల్ ఏమవుతుందో? ఓకే సరే. వంశీ, give me your so he gave me the details in product name Galaxy S21 FE 5G, model so and so, serial number గుర్తుందా నీకు లేకపోతే రాసేసినావా? ఓకే, అండ్ 30. ఓకే, సో that is different and there is no colon or something like that. Into this Venkatesh ఏం కాదు ఇట్లా వెంకటేశం 4 రాయమంటే 3 రాసిండు. డివైస్, he said device, OS, RAM. Come on, thank you. Just to, so everyone is writing or maintaining their data in a different way. Okay, don't you need to maintain the data in a proper way? Some people mentioned dash, some people mentioned space, some people mentioned colon, some people arrow. No. This way computer or JavaScript cannot understand. Computer or JavaScript can't understand this kind of data. You need a proper structure. Yes or no? Right. So for that, JavaScript is providing a beautiful way called JavaScript object literals. They are called object literals. What do you mean by literal? This is a very valid question. Anything expressed as an expression is called as literal. Point number 1. Second thing, this is the primitive thing of primitive thing. For example, calm down. I know we're all confused. Here I have created array literal. This is called as array literal. Right side part. That is called literal. అట్లా ఇచ్చేస్తే దాన్ని ఏమంటారు? Literal అంటే. That is called literal. Here where I is equal to 100. This is called as number literal. 100 is called as number literal. Where k is equal to, this is called string literal. This is called as array literal. Okay. Now I am talking about object literals. script where OB1 is equal to open bracket, close bracket. This is flower bracket, not square bracket. Arrays will be created in square brackets. Objects will be created in flower. A flower rosa. Okay. Braces. We have to call it as braces. They are not flower. Okay. Fine. They are braces. Curly braces. Yeah. Okay. Fine. So in this object, we use every value with a key. Every value with a key. In array, we don't have keys. We have indexes. In object, we have keys. For every value, we have keys. So for example, I want to store my phone model name. Okay. So I will write it like this. Okay. You don't need this. Model colon Vivo X60. Enter. Next, price 37,000. RAM కాదు RAM 8 GB. Processor. Professor కాదు processor. Okay. I don't need this double quotes for keys. Processor colon Snapdragon 870. Chalu. So what do we have in the OB1? What do we have in the OB1? Okay, ఒక్క నిమిషం. Where AR is equal to, what do we have in the AR? Array. What do we have in the OB1? Object. Shall we refine it? ఇంకొద్దిగా better way దీన్ని. What do I have in the I?
Number letter.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm expecting little better answer. నాకు ఇంకొద్దిగా మంచి ఆన్సర్ కావాలి.
Integer value.
అనుష మీరు రైట్ ఆగండి ఒక్క నిమిషం. యా. వాట్ ఈస్ దిస్? ఐ హ్యావ్ నంబర్ లిటరల్. చెప్పు, నేను చెప్తాను చెప్తా. నంబర్ సార్ మీరు ఏమనుకోకండి సార్. టీచింగ్ గురించి నేను రకరకాల ప్లేసులు తిరుగుతూ ఉంటా. ఆఖరికి ప్లే స్కూల్ కూడా పోయింది. How to reach technology to the people in a easier and better way. I found traditional approaches are the only best ways to this. You have to speak. You have to say. మీరు మాట్లాడితేనే మీ మాట ఇక్కడికి వినపడుతుంది. Being the son of a teacher, my father's friends are also teachers. Their wives are also teachers. So I know I am being surrounded by so many teachers. They all said only one thing. Praveen, read loudly. First thing ఏమైతుంది? నిద్ర రాదు. You don't get the sleep. You have to say, నేను మరి స్టూపిడ్గా అడుగుతున్నా, ఇది ప్రొఫెషనల్ కోర్సా లేకపోతే స్కూల్ అంటే స్కూలే అనుకో. నచ్చకపోతే బయటకు వెళ్ళి. చాలా క్లియర్గా చెప్తున్నాను. మాట్లాడకపోతే మాత్రం కుదరదు. మీతో జాబులు తెప్పించడం అంత ఈజీ కాదు. మళ్ళీ నేను ఎట్లంటే మళ్ళీ ఫీల్ అవుతాను. హర్ట్ అయిపోతాను. కోపం వచ్చేస్తుంది. చలో, వాట్ ఈస్ ఐ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ లిటరల్ చెప్పు. వాట్ ఈస్ ఏఆర్ హ్యావింగ్? అరే లిటరల్. OB1 ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ లిటరల్. ఆ వర్డ్ కావాలి మనకి. రైట్? ఎస్. ఫిలాంథ్రపీ, ఇట్లాంటి మంచి మంచి వర్డ్స్ మాట్లాడాలి. మంచి మంచి. ఓకే, shall we go to the next point? When we have this data like this, how to access individual values? First of all, I use different terminology here. The terminology is like this. Property key value. This model, price, RAM, processor are called keys. Vivo X60 37,000 8GB SD 870 are values. And every key value pair is called as property. Sometimes I name model as property, but property means and value. What are your properties? Height, weight, they are keys. They are called as attributes. What is property? If you say that key with value, my weight is 72 kgs. My height is 5.9. My age is 40. If you say that, then that is called property. Complete. Height, weight, these are all keys, only attributes. They are not, don't say that they are properties. They are basically attributes. Property means property with value. Ready? So here, how many properties are there? 4. What is the first property? Model with Vivo X60. What is the key of the first property? What is the value of the first property? So make these while you are writing the code also, read it and write it. I want to access model value. I want to access first property model value. Okay. For that, I have to write it like this. Console.log of ob1.model model. If you write it like this, ob1.model. ob1 is the object. Dot model. What does it give you? Vivo X60. Shall we see this? Na computer పనిచేస్తుందో చూద్దాం. Is it working? What is that? So how did I access this? Right? So to access a property value, we use object name dot and the key. I want to access my RAM. What I should do? Okay, continue the same energy. Ready? I want to access my processor. So, సార్ ఏదైనా చేయండి అన్న, ఇంట్రెస్ట్ అయితే పోకూడదు మనకి దీని మీద. console.log of object name dot property key. అది కూడా చెప్పు, processor. Yes. బాగుందా? Super. Now, there is another way of accessing the values. That is very important. To access the model, I can also follow console.log of ob1 of in the square brackets. This is called as square bracket notation. Don't use the word arrow notation. Square bracket notation. Okay. Run ob1, the name of the object, square brackets. In between, you have to give it as Come on. Key. What is the key? Model. Shall I? Then I get Vivo X60. Yeah. Write down on the paper using square bracket notation. Print the RAM. వస్తున్నా ఒక్క నిమిషం.
Yes, what is the answer? Raisa, Pity? ఓకే, అదేం లేదు, మీరు మళ్ళీ కంప్యూటర్ ముందుకు వెళ్తే మీకు అర్థమైపోతుంది మీరు రాసింది కరెక్టా కాదని. ఓకే, సో యూ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ రిటర్న్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ దిస్. OB1 of in double quotes or single quotes RAM. Isn't it? Sharath, thank you. Thank you so much of doing that mistake. What is the mistake Sharath did? నువ్వు ఎన్ని చెప్పినావు తెలుసా, మొత్తం జావాస్క్రిప్ట్ అంతా చెప్పేస్తున్నావు. Okay. What is your name? Very bad answer. My name is Maruti. Okay. What is your name? Very good. What is your name? Amma Sairam. Okay. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పు. What is the mistake? Square bracket object square bracket లో కోడ్ బ్రాకెట్ సింగిల్ కోడ్ బ్రాకెట్.
ఎవరికి కొబ్బరి బొండాలి రామ్ అన్నాను కూడా. Yes, yes. How many different ways you can express it? That's more important. Coding is not something, seriously telling you, I tried maths, I tried physics, too much of physics. I tried so many things in my life, but I found the easiest thing in the world is programming.
Seriously, it's the most easiest thing because if you do some mistake, it will not, what do you say, complaint you. It will say, "Arey no itla tappu chesthe etla ro" అని చెప్తుంది. It will give you a small error. అది కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోబెట్ట అంటది. ఇంత మంచిగా చెప్తే చెప్పు, దిస్ ఇస్ మై మదర్, నో, you should feel it. So yes, so the problem, you have to discuss, you have to think about it. Okay, sir, everyone off, you have to put the key in single quotes or double quotes. If you missed it, there is a problem. Amma, what is the problem? Shall we see that? Sharath, I hope you understood the mistake you did.
Yes, sir. Yes,
But until and unless you say something, I can't understand your mistakes. Only then I can correct you, ma'am. మీరు నాకు చెప్పకపోతే ఎందుకు సార్ ఇక్కడ కూర్చోబెట్టి ఎందుకు ఇంత అడుగుతున్నాను? నేను చెప్పుకుంటూ పోవచ్చు కదా, నాకేం పిచ్చి. టీచింగ్ ఈజ్ నాట్ అబౌట్ వాట్ షోయింగ్ వాట్ యు నో. టీచింగ్ ఈజ్ సంథింగ్ అబౌట్ how to make others to know what you know. Ready? So you have to reflect it. You have to show that. You have to put it on the paper. మీరు ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడారు నాకంటే, నేను ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. సరే, imagine I have where my key is equal to price. First of all, in console, if I say my key, what is the output I am going to get?
My key, sir.
మరి ఏమైంది ఇట్లా మొన్న ఒకసారి అరుణ్, are you sure, doctor? Are you sure, doctor? Okay. Why? ऐसा है क्या? Oh, okay. Sir, you may be right, but I will be sarcastic like this to make sure you are very strong on that point. चलो, जगदीश, पक्का? ఎందుకు అందరు చెప్పిరా? నువ్వు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తావు. చెప్పు. డబుల్ కోట్స్ లో ఉంది కాబట్టి దట్ ఈస్ స్ట్రింగ్, దట్ ఈస్ మై. వాట్ ఈస్ ద అవుట్పుట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్? వై? No. దాన్ని ఏమనాలి మరి? హౌ డు యూ సే దట్? నీ బాగుందా? ఏ డోంట్ ఫీల్ బ్యాడ్, ఓకే? నేను యాక్టివిటీ కోసం అంతే, ప్లీజ్. వేరియబుల్, దట్ ఈస్ వేరియబుల్, యు సే దాట్. ఒక్కసారి కంటెక్స్ట్ మారిందంటే మొత్తం మార్చేసిరు మీరు. If I take Burj Khalifa, you will see Chepu, what is that, Mikey? Here, it's a variable. It is considered as variable. This is called variable. So now variable Mikey is having the value as price. So it will print price. Amma Saira. Now console.log of OB1 of రాసేస్తున్నా మై కీ. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Calm down. ఎక్కువ సార్లు అంటే వీళ్ళ రకంగా ఉంది హ్యాపీ. ఓకే, సో my key is a variable, so it replace my key with the price. So that means it will replace this value over here, something like this. Are you getting it? Hello, ఏమవుతుంది? Instead of my key, what will be replaced? Price. So what it will print? Price in the quotes or without quotes? Of course, that is a string, right? So now it will print biscuit. What happens? అచ్చా, అందుకనే ఎర్రర్ వస్తున్నారా ఇన్ని కంపెనీస్? మేబీ. ఓకే, console.log of it is 37,000. Why did I get it? My key is having a string. If the variable is having a string, then that string will be replaced over here. Next, where y is equal to ram, console.log of ob1 of y. అవుట్పుట్లో ఏమొస్తుంది? ర్యామ్ కోలన్ వస్తుందా? ర్యామ్ వచ్చి 8 GB వస్తుందా? ఎందుకు? ఇప్పుడు ఇందాక ఇక్కడ నేను OB1 ఆఫ్ ర్యామ్ అని అన్నా, అప్పుడు ర్యామ్ వచ్చింది 8 GB వచ్చిందా? మరి ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది? ఓకే, సో దట్ ఈస్ జస్ట్ 8 GB. వై ఇట్ ఈస్ 8 GB? వై, ఒక నిమిషం, try to explain this. Why console.log line number 27 is printing 8 GB? ఎట్లా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తూ? How do you explain it? It will replace the y variable because in the console.log we are saying ob1 of y without quotes, that y is considered there as variable, so it will replace the variable value over here. Is that clear? Sure. Why? Z will be replaced with processor. Sure kada? Very right? Clear? Vinay. Okay guys, online.
Yes, sir.
Right, Sharath? Fine, good. Varsha?
Yes.
Okay. So overall, how to access the properties of object? What are the common mistakes you do now? Mistakes and చెప్పగానే మిస్టేక్ అయిపోతుందేమో అది, బట్ యూ ట్రై దిస్. console.log of ob1 of y. देखो I will come that side. सामने बोलो, what is the answer? First of all, this is not variable anymore. It is a string, so it will not replace the Y value, it will be string only. So already we understood how to access this. That means if I give like this, OB1 of in the quotes RAM, what is the output I'm going to get? The RAM key. If the key is RAM, then its value will be printed. Here this why the string is considered as key. Understood the point? Right? పక్కా ఇప్పుడు వైని ఎట్లా కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుంటారు అది కీ లాగా వాల్యూ కాదు కీ లాగా కన్సిడర్ చేసుకుంటారు సో OB1 ఆఫ్ కీ వై డు ఐ హ్యావ్ OB1 ఆఫ్ కీ వై do I have OB1 of key y? Do I have it? No. So it will print undefined. Okay, it is not complaining anything. What it is saying? Undefined. How foolish. Okay, right. Next. But I confuse you now. That's my duty. ఇప్పుడు ఏదో అర్థమవుతుంది సార్ కన్ఫ్యూజ్ చేయకండి ఓకే మై ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈస్ నాట్ అబౌట్ యువర్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ ఆర్ ఎనీథింగ్ మై ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు సాల్వ్ మచ్ కాంప్లెక్స్ అండ్ బిగర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ దాన్ దిస్ మిమ్మల్ని మీరు చిన్న పిల్లలు ఎప్పటి నుంచి చిన్న పిల్లలు అనుకోకండి ప్లే స్కూల్ కాదు ఇది ఇప్పటివరకు ప్లే స్కూల్ లెక్కనే చెప్పినా కదా అటెన్షన్ పెట్టు కాన్సన్ట్రేట్ చేయి ఇప్పుడు విను కాంప్లెక్స్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ తోలు ఊడిపోతాయి మనకి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇట్లా చూస్తే కూర్చుంటే రాదు వాట్ అవుట్పుట్ కొద్దిగా చూసి చెప్పండి పేపర్ మీద పెట్టు టేక్ టైం పుట్ ఇట్ ఆన్ ద పేపర్ బాబు ఓం సాయిరామ్ అయ్యి రాయాలి ముందు డైరెక్ట్ అవుట్పుట్ రాయాలి మొత్తం రామాయణం అంతా రాస్తున్నాను అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేసరికి 37,000 8 GB అయిపోయింది కదరా చి చెప్పండి వెంకటేష్ వాయిస్ నేను ఎదురు ఉన్నప్పుడు అయ్యొద్దు అక్కడ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఓకే Okay, so, okay, yeah.
In the console log, like 41 square is that is value of.
But so output finally क्या है? Okay. She said very right word. That is, price is there considered as variable. That is the most important point. Their price is considered as variable. Very good. So when you have variable there, it will replace its value. Understood? So now the answer will be 8 GB. Is that clear? You have to express that way. Of course, we should continuously speak. Venkatesh, you are intelligent. You are very smart. You looks good. But the only problem is you don't speak. ఓకే నువ్వు మాట్లాడతానంటే ఏమన్నా చెప్పేవాడు తెప్పిస్తారు. తెలుగు అర్థమైనట్టుంది కదా మీకు. మాట్లాడుతూ ఉండండి ఆయనతోటి. ఆయన అటెట్టి కూర్చుంటుంది. తీసుకురా ఇగో ఆ వంశీ 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 మంచిగా మాట్లాడతాడు. ఓకే మంచి ముచ్చట్లు చెప్తాడు పక్కన ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి. ఇట్లా ఇటు తిరిగి మొత్తం ముచ్చట్లు ఆయన. సరే. No. That is, I am expecting some communication. Only if you speak, you will become better. Right? On fifth, in third class, okay, in fourth class, I started learning bicycle. Mostly I was the class first. So always I have a comfort zone in my life. So when I started learning cycle, it is not listening to me. My father listened to me, my mother listened to me, my brother listened to me because I am a class first. But that cycle is well in class first. Directly, I entered into Tupal. I mean to say, vicious. Okay, they hit me very badly, very badly. But my father was laughing at me. You will become a very good rider bowler. Because if you get that opposition, only then you get that. Then he said, beta, this is happens. You practice. You continuously practice. Because of that, I spent almost 200 rupees only on rented cycle. Every day I used to go there after my school. I used to bring the cycle with hands, small cycle, nana, chinna cycle, with hands into the ground. Then you every day, at least 2-3 hours. I enjoyed. Okay, so practice gives you. Okay, suppose if I stopped it, because I'm a book reader, right? I purchased a book called How to Ride Bicycle. 200 times. Do I get that? మరి ఏం చేయాలి? మాట్లాడాలి. స్పీక్. ఎవరు దొరకలేదు అనుకో, కొబ్బరి బొండాలు ఆయన దగ్గరకు పోయి మస్తు మాట్లాడతాడు ఆయన. ఏమున్నాయి కొబ్బరికాయలు ఎట్లున్నాయి, అంత మంచిగా బొండాలు మరి వర్షాలు పడుతున్నాయి పోతుంది. మాట్లాడరా, ఏదో ఒకటి మాట్లాడు. ఓకే, నాతో కాదు వాళ్ళతో. నాతో మాత్రం టెక్నాలజీ మాట్లాడు. సరేనా? షల్ వి గో టు ద నెక్స్ట్ పాయింట్. హలో. Yeah, where we are not about the cycle or anything. So speak. Now, next, what is this output? Output. Tell me directly output. ఎందుకు? Why undefined? ఒక్క నిమిషం. Why undefined? ఇక్కడ నేను ఏం చేశాను? OB1 of model. What did I get? అట్లా అనకూడదు కానీ జెర్సీ డైలాగ్ గుర్తొస్తుంది నాకు. ఇంతకంటే దిగుజారు అనుకున్న ప్రతిసారి మీరు రాంగ్. అరే నువ్వు ఇంతకంటే కన్ఫ్యూజ్ కాదు అని అనుకున్న ప్రతిసారి యూఆర్ ప్రూవింగ్, నాట్ యూ, మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ యూ గైస్ ఆర్ ప్రూవింగ్ మీ రాంగ్. నేనేమనుకున్నా అసలు ఈ రోజు కత్తిలాగి మాట్లాడేస్తున్నారు, నేను ఇంత డీటెయిల్ గా అవసరం లేదేమో అనిపించింది. బట్ ఫైనలీ లేదు. ఇక్కడ రాసిన కదరా OB1 ఆఫ్ కీ in strings is giving you the value. Then what is the confusion here, man? OB1 of price. Do I have price as a key? If you put it in the double quotes, it will be considered as key. If you don't put it in the double quotes, it will be considered as variable. So it replaces the variable value, right? Then 37,000. EMV9. Okay, next. ఇంతసేపు ఆలోచించకండి రా, ఈ లోపల ఎక్కడ ఆగిపోతుందో అని భయం అవుతుంది. ఇటుంటది కదా. ఓకే గుండె నాయన. OB1 ఆఫ్ డబుల్ కోట్స్ లో ర్యామ్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? Why? If you don't put in the double quotes, that RAM is considered as variable. So did I have variable RAM? No. So it is an error. It's not undefined, it is an error. RAM is not defined. So RAM of undefined is a reference. Hello. Hi. Okay, right. So I hope you understood how do you access object property values through variables. All the combinations I have given. Now I have to go to the next point. What is iteration? Don't say irritation. Okay, I am asking you about iteration. కళ్యాణ్ వచ్చింది. వచ్చారా? ఓకే. Fine. See guys, I have a loop. The loop name is for in. You have to write it like this one. For parenthesis, round brackets, okay, and in. To the in, left side you have to declare a variable. Right side you have to declare the object. Left side variable, right side object. So that this for in loop will iterate the following block for each value of the array. Sorry, each value of the object. So this for loop will iterate this loop, this body for 4 times, because we have 4 properties. How many times this will be iterated? 4 times. Just a guess, wild guess. You guess it. What will be there in the X when it is iterating for the first time?
Zero.
Okay, good. First time iterate అయినప్పుడు X ఈ 4 times iterate. I said this for loop will iterate the body for 4 times. When it is iterating for the first time, X will have the first key. X will have the first key. When it is iterating for the second time, X will have second key, second time, but ultimately it iterates for 4 times. When it is iterating for the first time, what do we have in the X? What is that? First key. Model. Shall we see this? When it is iterating for the second time, ఈ loop first time iterate అయినప్పుడు, not this whole block. Because of for in will repeat this block for 4 times, right? In that 4 times, first time X will have first key, second time second key, third time very good. So in this case, first time what will have in the X? Model. Super. So X is a variable which is having the key. With that variable, how do you access the value? ఇప్పుడు model, price, RAM, processor, you are able to display these things, right? How do you display the values? Object name, square brackets, X. So now, because X is what? Variable. X is having the key. So it will print the respective understood. This is how the object iterates. What is that? Iterates. Is it good? In fact, arrays can also iterate with for loop. For how many times high will be printed? 5 times. Why it printed 5 times? Because I have 5 values. Every time it prints, K will have its index. Wow. What a miracle. Right? And through K, can I access array values? How? Sorry, array name వచ్చిన తర్వాత కదా AR of K. K of ఇగో. Understood? How is that? అంత ఎక్సలెంట్ అనిపిస్తుందా? లేదు వంశీ రిలాక్స్ రైట్ గుడ్ అట్లే ఉండాలి సార్ అరేస్ ఇంత ఈజీగా యాక్సెస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు మరి I++ ఎందుకు I గ్రేటర్ దాన్ లెంగ్త్ ఎందుకు నాకు తెలుసు ఐ హోప్ యూ ఫీల్ లైక్ దిస్ ఈస్ మచ్ ఈజియర్ దాన్ దట్ ఫర్ లూప్ నా I will print from last to first. It is not possible with this for loop. You got it? So processing is good with that. I will show you two more things. 20 చూపిస్తా. There is one more loop called for off. There is a method called for each. There is a method called map, filter, reduce. They're all coming tomorrow. Okay. Hope you got this whole concept of objects and you have array assignments. నిన్న మిగిలిపోయిన సద్దన్నం పులిహార చేసుకుని తినేయండి. I mean to say, yesterday's leftover arrays, whatever leftover array assignments are there, you have to complete it today, and then object assignments anyways there. Okay, let's start the music. Okay, see you tomorrow.